Okay, guys, so this time we're going to be checking out what kind of budgets are ideal for the types of campaigns that you run. Well, as we know, or as we don't know, different budgets can obviously depend and they vary across different niches and different campaigns, different types of things that you are running, or the different clients and the different industries. The industries are also very important. Um, and there are different conversion rates, different rates based on in particular what industry you're in. But for the sake of argument, for the sake of, let's just say, you want to test what's going to work for you in this industry, what's an ideal budget for you. Okay, we're going to do like two examples here of how you can actually calculate what your monthly ad spend should be depending on the results that you're trying to get. And what we're going to do is actually we're going to reverse engineer this and kind of work backwards. So let's say in example one here, okay, that we were going out for leads and we wanted to have those leads make purchases. So let's say in this instance, we wanted to get to, let's say 300 people, 300, um, we wanted to get 300 new customers or purchases on our website. Okay, well, we know that we have to look at a conversion rate. And let's say that when we drive people to like a landing page or sales page, the conversion rate to get people there, let's say this audience converts at like, uh, we'll do like 5%. Okay. And so we know now that we're going to calculate, okay, well, I want to get 300 people and let's say the traffic for my industry typically converts at 5%. Okay, well, I know that I can get an idea for the size of how many hits do I need to my website. Okay, so let's do that math really quickly. So we take 300 divided by 0.05 is 6,000. Okay, so I know if I want to get 300 customers, I need roughly 6,000 hits to my sales page. Okay. And this, in order to get I need 6,000 unique hits to my sales page, which will hopefully convert at 5%, which will land me at 300 new purchases or buys or clients. So I also know, okay, well, looking at my funnel setup here in the middle of my funnel, my ad and my retargeting, let's say that uh, if I was retargeting a campaign for this, let's say the conversion rate of that campaign was converts at like 3%. So 3%. And also, well, actually, let's say, yeah, 3%. And we would say that the cost per click, we know that in order to convert at 5% to 300, 6,000, let's say it costs $3 to get one lead. Okay. So we would take 6,000 and divide it by 3% divided by 0.03%. Okay, so that's going to give us our audience reach number. We would know that we need roughly 200, we need audience size of roughly 200,000. Okay, so when we set up those ad campaigns, we're looking to make sure that the reach of our audiences based on those interests and behaviors lands in the ballpark of 200,000 reach required. Okay, and then from there, let's try and calculate what our actual ad spend needs to be. So for instance, gosh, I have to pick an industry sometimes because these numbers vary so drastically across different niches. But let's say um, at the top of the funnel, we're going to lead with a video ad. Okay. The conversion rate on that video ad, let's say for video views, we can probably get those at like 0.07 cents, like 0.7 cents on the dollar. So for 10-second video views, yeah, remember the 10-second video views, 10-second views at 0.7 cents on the dollar, and now all we have to do is multiply 200,000 our reach by our views. So 200,000 times 0.07 is 14,000. So think about this. Okay, this is a rough idea of what it would be. So this gives us our ad budget spend monthly. So I know, depending on what niche I'm in, if I want to get 300 new clients to hit my landing page, I need and roughly, let's say that at a 5% conversion, I need 6,000 hits to my sales page. I need an audience size of 200,000, which will convert at roughly 3% with retargeting. And then I need from the top of my funnel initially, okay, I'll get, it'll cost me about 7 cents per video view for 10-second views. So my monthly targeting, my monthly requirement needs to be around 14,000. That's, I'm trying to think. This might be like for lawyer industry. No, lawyer industry is actually a bit more pricey. Lawyer or just any kind of sales or purchases would work here, but basically you're seeing how we work backwards in this sense. Okay. In fact, let's do lawyers. So in this sense, let's say I wanted to run ads for a lawyer, okay, to get them new sales, and that lawyer wanted 5 new clients, okay, 5 clients per month, okay, and the lawyer industry, and they would do a free consultation, so that industry typically converts at 10%. And okay, so the number of leads that they would need, let's see, I think, okay. All right, let's clear this out really quickly, clear that history. So we would need, okay, we would need 50 leads, so 50 times, well, actually, let's see, 50 times 50, excuse me, back up 1 second, 50 times 50, that would give us our budget. Let me see here. Okay, 50, 10% times 50 leads. So we want to get 50 leads. Let's go and type this out before we both get confused here. Okay, 50 leads, consults, conversion, lead generation, let's say for that industry is also at 10%. And we need 50 times, okay, if we're gonna get, let's say we need about 500 unique clicks, I think. 500 clicks to our website, which is going to then go to a 1%, yeah, 1% conversion. So 500, let's clear that, 500 divided by 1 is 5, so 500, yeah, 500 divided by 0.01, 50,000. Ooh, that's a big mark. 50,000. No, that's our ads, excuse me. That's not dollars, that's our reach. $50,000, 50,000 in reach. Okay, 500 clicks. So our total ad spend would be the 50 times 50 for the consultant, which is that 2,500 mark. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so total ad spend we're looking at here to get 5 new clients for a lawyer, free consultant would be about $2,500. Guys, that's just two. I kind of pulled those numbers out of my head. Sorry if my calculations might even be off here, but this is ballpark what you're looking at, and this just kind of gives you an idea of what the numbers are that you would need to run traffic to your website with ads. So, and you're looking at when you're building those ads, when we design an ad, we'll look at those reach. We'll look at those reach numbers so we know that you're gonna get those hits potentially through that targeting and making sure that it's lined up with that. But this at least gives you a monthly value idea of what you would need and what people are actually spending to get these kinds of results. So for a lawyer, he would need a base ad spend of at least $2,500 per month for 5 new clients. So that kind of gives us an idea. And in this case, for a sales page, for like product or something else, guy wants a course. Well, I know, like a course. If you were selling like an online course, this would be perfect. So if I want to get like 300 purchases for a course at a 5% conversion on my landing page, I need at least 6,000 hits with at least a $200,000, 200,000 reach, which will convert at 3% with 7% cost. That lead at 14,000 monthly. That's a big industry right there, and this course obviously is going to have to be pretty pricey to even accommodate that return in the ad spend. But guys, yeah, this gives you an idea of how to do those calculations, so you can just kind of keep on track as you go and make these campaigns rock for you. All right, we'll see you in the next lesson.